The fourth factor in strengthening families here in Kentucky is the concrete support in times of need. I do a training, so I'm a credentialed trainer, level 5, on help families in crisis. It's one of the most phenomenal trainings that I do. I had a person in my training that said, there's one thing missing, Miss Maria, when you do this training. You need to make sure you bring a box of Kleenex. And I laughed because that is part of helping families in need. You shed tears with them. You become emotionally involved with your families, and they touch your heart. And sometimes it hurts. But that's all part of life, isn't it? So, concrete support in times of need. This is assessing resources that address basic family needs, resulting in minimizing stress caused by challenges or trauma. So what does it look like? And how is it done every day through our actions as professional child caregivers here in Kentucky? Well, first of all, what it looks like is this. Families are financially stable. They have the resources that they need to actually write the check out on Monday morning and pay for child care. Families feel safe in their living environment. Families understand what resources their families need, and they know how to manage those resources. Those resources being money, the main source. Families advocate for and receive concrete support when needed. That's when they understand it's time for me to go get food stamps. It's time for me to get child care assistance because I need it. Not because I don't want to work, but because I need it. And it's a temporary fix, not a permanent fix. Families have information and connections to services in the community. And families feel supported and valued when they are reaching out for help. What does this look like in our everyday life? I know that we cannot give them money. I understand that. That's not what we're talking about here. But we are talking about being knowledgeable as child care providers in the resources that are out there in the community, so that when a family has a need, we know where to send them. We are able to give them the connection. We respond immediately when families are in crisis. We don't apply policy like late fees or whatever when we know that a parent is stuck in an accident or their tires flat on the side of the road. We provide information and connection to services in the community. We have those resources hanging like WIC, HANDS, First Steps, Intervention Crisis, Secondhand Smoke. We have all those resources there that provide information to our families. And we help families develop skills and tools that they need to identify their needs and connect to the supports that they need. And most of all, We build relationships with our families, resulting in comfort and in sharing in their challenges. It is so important for us to connect on a human level, to come down to their level and be human, to cry with them, to laugh with them, to be their friend, to be there when they need us. But we have to draw the line at certain points, and we have to know when to do that as professionals. I'm only tipping the iceberg on these 6 protective factors, but I feel like each and every one of these needs to be a specific, probably 3-hour training in depth. And like I said, I'm only doing 5 or 6 minutes. But this is one that touches my heart and nags at my heart and pulls on my heartstrings every time. Get involved. Be there for your families when they are in crisis.